Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday. So this is gonna be part 2 of house hunting in Henderson, which is a video I uploaded last. Today we're gonna see a few that are either very low or no HOAs and not in the 55 plus age restricted community. So anybody could submit an offer and live there and be on title. There's no age restrictions. I'm charging my car and I took the mat, like the towel out of my car to wash it, but my clients are going to be in the vehicle, so I want to like just give everything a wipe down. Like you can tell there's just like fingerprints and stuff, and this green looks pretty gross when you see how it's like black, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna go to Target. I'm charging right now anyways because they have a supercharger here, super convenient. I gotta go down the office aisle, stock up on whatever I need always, and right now I just need Post-its. I don't know why there's such a price discrepancy because these are neon. I don't know. I never realized how hard it is to find microfiber towels in a Target, but then I think about it and I'm like, maybe I don't ever remember buying microfiber cloth towels. Like it's such an odd piece of merchandise. I've asked 2 different employees and been sent 2 different areas. I found it. Shout out to that second employee. So I can buy a pack of 7 for $8, or I can get like a, oh, I guess they're, what is this? Is it just packaged differently? And this is cool. So many options, so many options. I also want to get like a wet wipe, but I also get like my car detailed every couple weeks, so it's not really glass wipes, I guess, or cleaning wipes. No, my seats don't really get dirty, and that's what like gets detailed every few weeks. So I guess I'll get glass wipes and a pack of towels. All right, let's see. Glass wipes for all my glass. Oh God. I literally hate when people open these things like that. And that's exactly what I did. How many towels is this? 2? Okay. Yay. Just get everything clean. Looking nice. Not only for myself, but any guests I may have in the vehicle. Also my dash, literally all my waters. Get everything nice and clean. Everything over here. Even this situation. I feel like I'm always constantly moving things around. Touching shit. Oh, another day, another new part of Vegas that you guys have never seen on my channel because I specialize in Summerlin. So do know that I specifically specialize in Summerlin, and if you're shopping there, I will be the greatest agent for you. That's my expertise, bread and butter. However, I cover every single side of Vegas, Henderson, North Las Vegas. I'll even go down to Pahrump if you're shopping in Pahrump or Boulder City. And that's what we're doing today. We're basically in Pahrump. I'm just kidding. This is just a very, very southern part of Las Vegas and Henderson. So this is actually where the M Resort is. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the M Resort. It's been around for quite a few years now, and it's pretty, honestly, decent. Like, it's off the strip. It's a vibe there, and it's gotten a lot of stuff around it now because this side of town's growing now, as this is where the Raiders training stadium is, this side of town. And if you're a bit confused, I'm gonna throw up a map now. Basically, the strip is way over there, and we're like, literally, I don't think I've ever shown this side of Vegas ever. I know I've never shown this side of the strip because the last time I was here was honestly like 2 years ago. I was showing some clients up here because the square footage, like the price per square foot here in Inspirada is actually the master plan we're going to see, is lower than Summerlin. And Inspirada happens to be a master plan just like Summerlin. Some people attempt to compare them, but in my opinion, they cannot be compared. Inspirada is literally on the way to Los Angeles, California. It is nowhere near as in a convenient location as Summerlin. So if we're going master plan for master plan, this is literally not even comparable to Summerlin, and that's okay because sometimes we don't care about the location. We care about the most house for the least amount of money, and that's what we're doing today. There's also quite a few differences in quality of life over here. For example, like, I don't know if you guys can hear the street, but the street is not perfect. Like the pavement, the actual blacktop itself. Driving in over here to Inspirada, and we're literally surrounded by like acreages of lots of undeveloped land. This is another thing. We're not going to see like, you know, any bumps in the road in Summerlin, to be so honest. Like the blacktop is smooth and even there, but those little differences are what makes specific neighborhoods considered a luxury neighborhood or a high ticket neighborhood versus otherwise. It's quality of life, it's everything down to your drive home. So as you can see, it's just a bunch of houses on houses on houses over here. And this is where Vegas is growing into, Vegas and Henderson, because we're getting so many people move over here. Like, I genuinely feel that Vegas has not even reached its peak, nowhere near its peak in population, in relocators, in all of those things. And we're already going to the outskirts of town. So like decades from now, 4 decades from now, mark my words, it's gonna be like LA, where everyone is paying high ticket to get into Summerlin. Everyone is paying high ticket to get into specific parts of Henderson, such as Green Valley, because those are like the heart of these neighborhoods. And where I'm at today is more of the suburbs or the outskirts. Still just as good, just a little bit further of a drive away from stores, things to do, yada yada yada. But this is the welcoming of the neighborhood. A bunch of debris. An unspecified, literally like standard lot. See, me personally, my neighborhood, I'm not, I don't want this lot near me. I want development. I want things to do. I want to be the hippity hoppity of the town. Driving into this part of the neighborhood, you see the pretty sign there, Inspirada. And just as a reminder, for anyone who's not familiar, a master plan essentially means the entire community is planned. Not only are like all these streets, all these plants, all these bushes, these pretty what are these called? I don't know. These pretty lamps, street lamps, are all planned down to the T, and you do pay a little extra fee every month to live in a neighborhood with such amenities. And we're going to see a home in this community right now. Pretty, right? Property number 1, you guys know the drill. Opening the garage, because I just opened the whole building for my clients who are in there right now. This property was built a lot more recent than what we've been seeing. So this is amazing. When you see this is a tankless water heater. And this is more beneficial than those huge water tanks that are like huge cylinders that we see, because this is going to give you constant hot water versus those huge water tanks. Those are like plus or minus 40 or 50 gallons, and those won't get hot. So if you have a full house of like 3, 4, 5 people, the last person to shower is going to get a cold shower. With this modern technology, we got hot water for days. So this is the front of the house in this beautiful Inspirada neighborhood here. And this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Asking $589,000. And as always, all property information will be at the link in the description. So you walk in, open modern concepts, access to backyard. Oh, I just let that fly in, that moth in. You have 1 bedroom right here, which is directly off the garage. Okay, pretty standard size bedroom, nothing crazy. I don't want to step on the freshly vacuumed carpet, so I'm gonna step off. You have your laundry room, washer and dryer are included on this one. And then over here, let's get the lights. You've got a couple coat and linen closets. You've got your guest bathroom. Full bath. And I do like that these rooms are separate. And if you remember, my client, I don't like stepping on the freshly vacuumed carpet. Let's go to it. If you remember, my client needs a bedroom that's far away from each other for their adult son who's gonna, an adult grandson who's gonna live with them for like a year or two. And this would be perfect. This bedroom here, right in the front.
Yeah. But remember, the curtain's mine, okay?
This is a very nice kitchen.
Yeah, it's so nice.
See, that it's, yeah, we could really semi-gloss.
Yeah. Tell us orange peel.
You're gonna smart.
Ooh, I like this edge here. Like, yeah, this is like a little.
House number 2, this one's a lot different. So this one has a little alleyway parking. Honestly, it's giving townhouse vibes, but this is a single family residential. That's the garage, so that's where you would drive in, and we're gonna make our way there. Because to the right, you also have the on-foot option, so you would definitely need to add a little lock to that so no one from the public walks in. But this community also allows golf carts. It's why there's like alleyways like that for convenience. So you have a really good side yard here, and then this actually opens up to the kitchen. Nice little patio seating area, and it opens up to the kitchen, and this is $530,000, and this is an Inspirata, so in Henderson. And as always, the property information is in the first link in the description. And if you would like to reach out and work with me directly, I would love to work with you, negotiate you a great deal on a house like this. The link for that is also in the description. This is bedrooms 1 and 2, and full guest, or I guess it wouldn't be guest, it would be front rooms. Bedrooms 1 and 2 here, and then across the way is actually going to be the master. A little bit of a different layout. So all the kitchen and extra garage stuff is in the back. Remember, this is a coat closet, and then this is your master. So that's the kitchen on the other side. There's that little foyer right under that roof, little patio area, and then this is your master. This is what you can get for $530,000 here in Henderson, Nevada. So the previous owners did do some upgrades before leaving. However, this is not going to be like a professional job because floors and this do not match. This is definitely going to be an amateur job, which is totally okay, just something to be mindful of. This is really cool too. They actually did built-ins in the closet, so they put money there, but not money to match that. And let me tell you something, I don't sell houses that I wouldn't move into myself, so this is something I would be mindful of. My favorite thing to do is introduce like a new bedroom, open up a new bedroom, tell them about it, show it, like open the door, and then I just like let them walk around and observe everything in there, take their time, and then I lock up the house the opposite way. So that's how I conduct showings. I walk in and I immediately just go to the back, and I start from back to front, and I open everything, turn on all the lights, open the garage, and then I work my way up when my clients bring whatever the hell they want, and then I work my way from the front to the back. Little do they know. So while they're like goo gagaing over a room, I'm closing it again from the back to the front. Efficiency. This is the laundry room, washer and dryer. We need to upgrade on these. Okay, laundry and cleaning. And this is kitchen. Right off of the laundry room and off the garage. So this is screaming like early 2000s floor plan for sure. And this home was built in 2017. Lots of nice cabinetry, extra cabinet space here. And this one's priced at $530,000. This is a huge open floor concept. And my favorite part is how that little backyard section is kind of in the middle. So you'll definitely get to enjoy your outside space. House number 3 of the day. This one has solar. So I'm gonna explain why that is gonna be a deal make or break for most people in a second. Let's check out the garage, front door space. Garage has epoxy, so that's cool, but it does need to be cleaned. This house was built in 1999, so it's 25 years old. I like this extra garage space because my clients want like a little shop if they can. I'm curious why this is here. It's not plugged in or anything, but as an agent, oh, is it hooked up? No, it's not. I find curiosity in why they decided to replace their washer and dryer, or why that's there. Did it go out at one point? Stuff like that. This is access to the side yard. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Here I go. So lots of foliage and greenery in this backyard, but it's not maintained well. Some of these trees need pruning, and we had some weeds. What do you think? I normally don't do this, but I'm literally dying of heat, so I stopped at 7-Eleven amidst showings to buy waters. Ice cold waters. This is house number 4 of the day. This is the master. It has access to the backyard. We'll step out in just a second. This is the oldest house we've seen in a while. This house was built in 1995. So it's got quite the character. This is the toilet room and linen closet. And that doesn't add up to me. I don't want my blankets and towels smelling like pee-pee and poo-poo. So that's something I notice. And then you have the walk-in. Where is my light? No light switch. Okay, you got the walk-in closet. There's your master. A huge difference in houses in the 90s and modern houses. Everything's a lot shorter and lower, which is okay for my clients in this case. But modern day people like higher everything. So this is the backyard access. And I'm shutting everything as we go. This is the backyard. And it has a beautiful pool. Really pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That went very well. We basically have seen every single option that they have in Henderson. So we're gonna make our final decision. Tomorrow, it's Sunday, I'm gonna let them have the day. And then Monday morning, we're gonna meet so we can write offers and go over contracts and all the good stuff and get them to the closing table. I have to go to the restroom and I need to get something in my stomach before I go to my next destination, which is actually a little birthday party for one of my clients. So I sold this client a house a little bit over a year ago. He's one of the clients that I went to celebrate the other night in a vlog, a couple vlogs ago, where I took him out to dinner. And Sandra and I have the client together because she did the loan for him. So I'm gonna pick her up in a little bit, in like 40 minutes. But because I was literally so deep in Henderson, I don't have time to go back home to Summerlin to get on the strip. So I am stopping at a Del Taco. Like, you can take the girl off the hood, but not the girl. I am going to get some tacos, go to the restroom, and I'm in this random shopping center on the Las Vegas Strip. That's the update. All right, let me get my food, let me use the restroom, and you guys are coming out with me. I'm gonna show you the bar and the Arts District lifestyle because it's a Saturday night, perfect night in Vegas, and this is honestly typically what a local would do, and I always want to give you the inside look on Las Vegas life. All right, she literally had to buzz me in, and this is what we're working with, and this is where I'm gonna use the restroom, in this toilet. Don't ever say that I'm above anything. This right here, like, is nostalgic for me, and also just as rewarding because, again, like, I've been in the business for 3 years now, which is not a long time, but like enough to, I'm obviously a bit more established, quite consistent, and it was just awesome with these clients in my car. And this time they brought guests, so I had a full car, so everyone's throwing questions at me left, right, you know, because the wife's brother and his wife came, so the in-laws, and it was great. Like, I was able to answer every question, and it just made me so happy because I noticed in my career, I do put forth effort towards my skills, my knowledge, my, you know, portfolio, even touring houses. Like, sometimes I'll go weeks without a client. That happens in the industry, but I myself will still plug into classes, still plug in during those weeks. I will go and look at houses on the market so I can see what's on the market, you know, pretending, okay, if I was a buyer right now, what's the situation? And it makes me happy because I can more and more level up my game and the level of service my clients, excuse me, I'm burping over this Del Taco, level up in the way my clients get serviced, and then they notice, oh, like, your car's super clean, and I just like love that I get to do all those small little differences. And that's why right before I picked him up, I didn't have to clean my car. I even took out I had bird shit on my window because of bird shit on my window. Like, why would you do that to me? I feel personally attacked. I'm kidding. And I took it off by myself without going to the car wash. I was pouring water on it and like taking bird shit off of my vehicle. I didn't film that because it's gross, but I love that I am the real estate agent of my dreams, you know, because for me, that's what comes first. I want to be my best version of myself in my career. And this is just making me nostalgic for it because I remember my second year, when I could literally only afford 99-cent tacos. That's all I could afford for lunch because I wasn't really making money, you know, wasn't really selling luxury, wasn't selling high price points. And I love that I'm still doing the same thing, just better. And I just feel so blessed. And I'm so thankful that you watch. And I'm so thankful I could afford to grab a quick bite. So I got a number one. I got 2 classic tacos. I got a Coke. I love Coke. I'll drink Coke every day until I die, and nobody could stop me because I'm Mexican, and that shit's literally in our bones. Like, if I go to Mexico, my uncle is drinking a can of Coke morning, lunch, snack, and dinner. And then I got fries. I love you. I love me. Life is good. Life is simple. Saw houses. You know? Cheers. Half my drink is already out of the glass. Cheers. It's fine. It's fine. Vegas activity with the gang tonight. We got Conrad. We got you guys. We got the brothers. It's their birthdays, and we got Sandy Pie.
Have you guys ever been to this 1228 Main?
Yellow. We got it.
Are you in the car right now, or are you?
We're crossing.
It's right here.
Whoa.
Try to cross me.
Davies. This is the spot. We got rum and cokes. Let's cheers to the boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Jen.
Woo.
30 fucking.
You heard me say that?
Whatever, Davies real quick. Yeah, they can wait.